That's Mama's car. You're right. That's Mama's car. And there we go. We will just take our butts up to Augusta and return that item and then get new items, because items. Y'all see, I realized that buying pre-made frozen hamburgers, low quality ones, we're not talking like gourmet burgers or anything like that, I realized that they were more expensive than buying the raw hamburger and making them yourself. All things being the same, you know, the same leanness of the meat, 80-20, 93, whatever. It was more expensive to buy the pre-made hamburger. But you know something? On the pre-made hamburgers, you know that's pink slime. You know that. And it shouldn't cost the same as fresh ground. It shouldn't cost more than fresh ground, clearly. It shouldn't even cost the same. So I bought a hamburger patty press. Would you do that? Because, you know, something, people just don't do things consistently and blah, blah, blah. Maybe I can get kids to help make them. But anyway, we bought one, and then I realized, you know, this patty press, this isn't quite what I want. It was a good idea, but I shouldn't have let impulse. I saw it, I wanted it, I got it. I shouldn't have done that. We were at another store right after we bought one and saw a different patty press that was actually much better. Key selling point being, you got the cylinder that you're pressing the patty into, and you got the top that you press with, but then the bottom comes off so you can push the patty out afterwards instead of trying to fish it out. So we're going back to return the first one we got, and then I need to pick up a new cell phone holder camera mount, because we picked up on Black Friday last year, we picked up some very cheap cell phones with serviceable cameras. I mean, it's not great, but we're not looking to capture action photos. We're not looking to capture all kinds of stuff. We're just looking to, pardon me, we're just looking to capture interesting pictures with the controls that a cell phone provides. You know, timing, time lapse, delayed photography. Set it, forget it, who cares? And so we don't need a great camera to do the stuff we want to do. This is kind of like filler shots, you know, like the secret lives of chickens hanging out in the coop, and time lapse of some of the plant starts growing, and toddlers looking at themselves on a TV. This isn't like, you know, I need good detail for them to enjoy this. This is just stuff that is nice to capture, but I'm not going to spend $500 on an awesome camera to do it. And the difference between a pretty good 5 megapixel smartphone that we got for $10 versus $50 3 megapixel video camera, it's just, you know, go with the 5 megapixel phone. There's better apps for that. The only regret about the phone is I didn't pick up more of them. I really think this phone is too heavy for this particular holder I got. It's just wobbles too much. It's not rigid enough. There we go. It's not rigid enough. Whatever. We're not going for greatness here. Excuse me. Take the first one thing back, and then we'll go around a few stores and see if we can't find a cheapo cell phone holder attached to a tripod. And we can set something up to time lapse the onions growing, or at least sprouting, trying to sprout. Because we already got one hooked up for the rain gutter to start them in, and that way the crows don't pick them out.